Good afternoon, this is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me today on my channel, ChrissieCrosser, and I have a new journal to share with you. This is perhaps a little bit of a different style for me, and I'll just tell you about it. I have had in my mind for a while that I wanted to do a journal and just have the freedom to go with whatever I wanted to go in my journal colour wise, and not worry about trying to have a particular theme or particular style and colours that went with that look. So that's why I've given this book the name Freedom. I felt like I was giving myself a little bit of permission to just have fun and create without really too much restriction on, if that makes any sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense to you, but it's just something I wanted to try and do. It was just almost let my inner child come out, and that's what I did with this, and it was really fun to do. So you'll see when I open it up that it's quite a eclectic collection. So anyway, here's Freedom. I saw this idea of a closure on Wendy's Journal Adventures channel. She had a closure like this on her book, and I thought that just really suited this book. It's nice, and it's a single signature, soft cover, and it's an upholstery fabric, and it's just got the right amount of squish right amount of squish to it. So let's have a look inside of Freedom. It's got a big lace pocket that goes right through both sides, and in here I've got a little envelope that I've made, word gratitude on it, and just a plain little card in there. This one is it's actually a postcard of a Monet painting. This one I've printed on tracing paper. Here I've got tag I've made, another little ticket, and they just pop in there behind that. Another pocket here, and in the back there's 2 cards and a postcard. Hello puppy. Hello, River's come to say hello. Haven't you? Hey? In this journal I used my own paper that I printed from my doilies. I shared with you a few videos back on how I printed my doilies, so got those throughout the journal. This is another tag here made. Lots of different papers. It's another one of my doilies. Here I've got some cards, some note paper, tag. This is a little tip-in, and one of my little hand stitched embellishments there. Here This is another of my printed doilies and button card. I've stitched around with some random stitches. A little fabric ruffle down there, another doily, big rack there. Pocket here with another card made from one of my doilies. This is an envelope that I have copy stained with some pretty writing paper. And a seal. Some fabric down here. Fabric on here with some birds. This is from Edith Holden, from an Edith Holden book, a page from the book. This is another of my doilies here, and I've just attached a piece of doily to that. This is a fussy cut flower, a pretty tag, the card there. This is some lace down here and a piece of my snippet that I've just attached with a big paper clip there so that it can be removed, and if you want to use it somewhere or cut it up or whatever. Here's another of those little felt slow stitched embellishments. This one has a pocket here with some tickets. This is a pocket with a postcard in it, and that flips out for writing underneath. Decoupage on baking paper, Harrods Victorian catalogue page, some New Zealand stamps, French stamps, more of my doily. You can see how random it is. I've used these dog bone paper clips. It's just whatever I felt like putting into this journal without a theme. This is one of the Tracy Fox floating pockets that I shared in a video that I'd created. More stamps there. A little piece of lace there made into a pocket. Lots of stamping and labels. This is an envelope here in the centre of the signature. And I've forgotten to put something on there, but I will do that. That's just some random paper there. This is a pocket with a index card in it. On this side, a ticket, and this is just random papers in here. Dog bone paper clip, another index card, New Zealand stamp. That flips up for more journaling underneath. Just a little random embellishment up there, and now that's the other side of the doily. Canadian stamps there with a ticket, lots of stitching, fabric pocket here with several little pieces in it. Parchment here, some lace. This is a little charm here with a daisy in it. Postcard, no, it's a little letter card actually here. And two more cards in there. Fabric and lace here. Some rickrack. This is a card I've made with some a fussy cut image from an Australian book. And another journal card there. More of my doily. Washi tape, little ticket, more fussy cut flowers. Other side of the doily. The poppy. This is a little envelope just pegged on here. Tiny peg. It's a pretty Edith Holden page. Another little tap there, and another tag. Another tag I've made. Fabric tap pocket. Excuse me. This one is another flip with postcard in it. And decoupage napkin there in here. This is a corner pocket that I've made from a part of one of my printed doilies. This is part of an old pharmacy ledger. This is a tag I've made from the Australian Flower Fairy book. Back of that doily. There's another little doily here, printed out and made into a pocket. Getting some lovely bird song there at the moment. That's nice. Little flip up here. Tab on the short page. Little saying up there, to believe is to know we are never alone, that life is a gift and this is our time to cherish it. fabric pocket here. We're getting a lovely song there. Very timely. This is a little envelope, but I haven't stuck it down. This is the glassine bag that I've printed on, and that's got a lined sheet of writing page in there, and that flips out so you can write underneath here. And this is printed on tracing paper here, the back, and in here is this is a little notepad just with little pages and another journal card. So there you go, that's freedom. And I do have to say that I thoroughly enjoyed as I say, letting my inner child come out, and you know how children just do art and create and put together, and they don't worry themselves whether things match or go together. And that's really how I wanted to create this book, just in that kind of free random style. So thank you very much everyone for spending time with me, and I'm so pleased that our birds came out to serenade us, and I hope everyone's well. I have another couple of journals in the making at the moment, so hopefully I'll be back soon to share those with you. Thanks as always for commenting and subscribing, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.